Good Thursday morning, everybody. I'm Jared Klein coming to you live from the 29 News Digital Desk with the Morning Rush. We are back this morning. Let's start things off with local headlines as we always do. The brother of the Augusta County Sheriff is behind bars. Ronald Smith here is accused of stealing a semi-tractor with a trailer attached, leading police on a chase. The 41-year-old faces several charges, including attempted aggravated murder. Investigators say Sheriff Donald Smith called the sheriff's office Tuesday asking for help stopping his vehicle. The chase ended at Clymore Elementary. That's where Ronald Smith allegedly hit a deputy's vehicle and tried to pin a second vehicle between the truck and trailer. Natalie Oshrin says her stances on issues mostly align with other city council members. She will join Charlottesville's governing body next month. Oshrin says she will stand strong on a few key issues like improving public transit. She's set to serve a 4-year term. The Charlottesville Albemarle SPCA is trying to raise $50,000 by the end of the year. That money will go toward life-saving services, vet costs, and more. The SPCA has around 200 animals in its care. Around $1,300 has been raised so far. You can find a link to donate on 29news.com. And you could enter the new year as a multi-millionaire. Nobody won last night's Powerball jackpot. It now sits at $760 million. That's a cash value of more than $380 million. The Virginia Lottery also has its New Year's Millionaire raffle. Your odds are 1 in 125,000 to win that prize. But just a heads up, the tickets for that are limited. So if you want a chance to enter that, go ahead and get your ticket.
Really, exactly. Gotta, I guess, pay to play or whatever, play to whatever. You gotta play to win.
Play to win. There you go.
Right. Okay. All right. So this is interesting. So drinking toilet water may be the future for California, the drought-stricken state. That sounds great, doesn't it?
Oh yeah.
So California, they've had droughts or whatnot, and of course, they're considering actually doing this in the future there, and of course, the water would be recycled, and it would undergo at least 3 separate treatments to really monitor for pathogens and that sort of thing. Sounds like it's new, but it actually isn't. Parts of Africa started doing this 30 years ago, just because they had no water, and this is what they resorted to.
But then what are they going to use for toilet water, I wonder?
I guess this is the same, so you could drink. Could you drink the water out of your toilet? Is it that clean? I don't know.
I have no idea, but
that just does not sound.
It doesn't sound too appetizing now, but desperate times, I guess.
Yeah, it makes me really appreciate where we live.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I wouldn't. There's a lot. It seems like there's a lot of problems in California as far as the environment's
Droughts,
concerned.
fires, yeah.
Earthquakes. But anyway, it's a very, very big possibility that could be happening in California. Okay, so this is really cool. So researchers are finding that apes remember old friends and families even decades later. So this one instance was Louise lost touch with her sister Loretta, and one moved to California, to Ohio. Anyway, they hadn't seen each other for 26 years, and when Louise was shown some pictures of Loretta, again 26 years later, they could tell she remembered her. Yeah. And they actually use infrared whatever to test her eyes.
Yeah.
And they are realizing that they remember their family members.
That's an incredible memory.
Yeah.
26 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Pretty neat.
Yeah, apes are one of the most intelligent, I think, animals.
Yeah,
right?
and close to I guess it's a primate that's one of humanity's closest living relatives to us. So, like people, but isn't that amazing?
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, so they remember. Okay, take a look at this dramatic video. So authorities in Minnesota are actually looking for this driver. So the school bus is stopped. Watch as these kids cross the road, and you can see a van in the back, but then this pickup truck comes and then narrowly misses that child. I don't know, what is the person thinking?
I mean, yeah, you can remind people all the time to stop when you see the blinking lights, but this person's driving around a van.
Driving around the stop van out of, I mean,
What did they
just
think they were stopping for?
missing
Yeah.
the kids. So anyway, they're on the lookout for this driver of this pickup truck,
crazy.
but I just don't. I mean, fortunately, those kids
Are okay,
are okay. I
It was
mean,
a close call.
wow. So just a reminder, got to pay attention to those buses out
Yeah,
there.
pay attention and don't drive around other vehicles. If they're stopping in front of you, it doesn't necessarily mean they're just stopping in the middle of the road.
Right. So anyway.
All right. Thank you,
There you have it.
Jennifer.
You're
Let's take a
welcome.
look at that. 7-day forecast. We're going to reach 60 degrees today with clouds and sun. We're finally going to see the return of the sunshine today, which is good news. Tomorrow, a high of 50 with some PM showers. And it looks like we're going to stay in the 50s for the next week or so with sunny skies. No more big chances of rain in the near forecast for us, which is good news because I think we could definitely use a break from it. We'll see you again on 29 News at noon. And of course, we're always live on 29news.com. Have a great Thursday out there.